السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، ازيكم يا شباب عاملين ايه؟ النهارده هناخد تريجونومتري. التريجونومتري النهارده هيعتمد على تو رولز كنا خدناهم قبل كده اللي هم ساين رول وكوساين رول. ساين رول اند كوساين رول. اوكي؟ نفتكر مع بعض كده. هو طبعا لما كان بيبقى عندي تريانجل اوكي triangle ABC و symbol to the side lengths by the same letter of the angle opposite to this side but in a small letter. So this side BC, its length will be equal A small, and this one is B small, and this one is C small. Okay. Sine rule كانت بتقول ان هوت ايه بقى؟ بتقول ان ال A over sin E equals B over sin B equals C over sin B. C. طبعا كانت equals برضه في نفس الوقت مين؟ perimeter triangle ABC over sin A plus sin B plus sin C. برضه كان ممكن تبقى equal A plus B over sin A plus sin B or A plus C over sin A plus sin C and so on equals to R. R is the radius of its circumcircle. Okay, this is sine rule. A over sin A equals B over sin B equals C over sin C. So the ratio between the side lengths and the sine of their opposite or corresponding angles are proportional or are equal. Okay. طيب طبعا واضح عندنا ان هو طبعا انا عشان استخدم الساين رول لازم يكون عندي complete ratio. بالنسبه بقى للكوساين رول، الكوساين رول كانت بتقول مثلا انا هجيب السايد لينكس A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. طيب B squared equals هيبقى أكيد minus 2AC cosine B. هنا A squared plus C squared and so on. في فورم تاني طبعا للكوساين رول اللي هي طلع الايه الانجل نفسها، وبرضه هي جايه من نفس الفورم. لما اخد الفيرست ترم ده سوري الترم ده واديه الناحيه الثانيه بالبوزيتيف واجيب مكانه الاي سكوير واحاول اطلع كوساين ايه من الايكويشن ديت، هيبقى كوساين ايه ايكوالز بي سكويرد بلس سي سكويرد ماينس اي سكويرد over 2bc. same cosine b same cosine c and so on. اوكي. طيب امتى بقى هيجي تيجي البروبلم انا هستخدم الساين رول انت هستخدم الكوساين رول؟ انا بستخدم الكوساين رول in two cases. The first case the length or the ratio of the sides length are known are given. يبقى لو عندي اللينكس اوف ذا two sides of the triangle هستخدم الايه كوساين رول عشان اجيب طبعا مين الانجلز ان هي تبقى اللي فاضله عندنا مش معروفه. اوكي، او الريشيو between the side lengths موجوده برضو is given بالنسبه لنا، يبقى برضو هستخدم برضو cosine rule عشان يجيب برضو measures of the angles. Number 2, the length or the ratio of two side lengths and the measure of their included angle are given. تمام. يبقى دلوقتي برضو دي second case، لو عندي length of two sides or the ratio between the length of the two sides and the measure of their included angle are given. Okay, we can use the cosine rule. طيب to find طبعا the length of the third side. اوكي كده ده الساين رول والكوساين رول. طيب في حبة حاجات تانية ما عايزين نعرفها. أكيد طبعا نفتكر مع بعض الاريا اوف تريانجل اللي هي كانت ايكوال زمان 1 half base times height، ما زالت طبعا ايكوال 1 half base times height. هنا برضه هتبقى ايكوال 1 half the product of any two sides. The product of any two sides يبقى A small B small، يبقى A small the side length of BC، B small the side length of AC، يبقى sin there include the angle which is sin C. or 1 half AC يبقى sin B، or 1 half BC يبقى sin A. اوكي في عندنا كمان برضو رول بالطريقة area of triangle اللي هي half a perimeter 1 half a perimeter times 1 half a perimeter minus A small times 1 half perimeter times minus B small times 1 half perimeter minus C small. تمام. نفتكر برضو مع بعض بالنسبة للانجل of elevation وانجل of depression. بالنسبة لانجل of elevation and angle of depression، if someone on the ground level and we know that the natural side of view of any person is a horizontal line that opposite to his own eye or her eye. Okay, so this one, the horizontal line, this is the natural side of view. When you change this natural side of view to look at something on a building or on a high level, okay, so the change in this angle is called the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Okay, the same here. Another person on the top of this building, his natural side of view is the horizontal line that opposite to his eye. Okay, and he changes his view from the natural side of view to look at the guy that on the ground. Okay, the change in this angle is called angle of depression. Angle of depression. So both angles, elevation and depression, is the angle included between the natural side of view and the new side of view. The natural side of view is always the horizontal line, okay, not the vertical line. So it's wrong to say that this angle is angle of depression. No, it is not. The natural side of view is the horizontal line, horizontal level. This one, okay, okay. This is number one. Number two, the directions. The directions. فاكر مع بعض كده directions. وانا اعلمها برضه بكلمة ونيس. نبدأ كده من left ونيس. West, north, east, south. West, north, east, south. Okay. We'll measure angle 30 degree west north. يبقى the direction is between west and north. So between west and north, this direction. 30 degree. So 30 degree included between this direction and the west, or this direction and the north. Yes, west north with west. 30 degree. Okay. 6 degree east of or the or both of them. North. يبقى between east and north, this is the direction. What about 6 degree with east or with north of the north? So it is will be with the north. Okay. Okay. Southeast. Or eastern. South. No angle. Just southeast or eastern south. So this will be in the middle. So bisect the angle between the east and south. So it will be 45. 45. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to solve some applications about the sine and cosine rules. Okay. The first one. Yes. Here. From a point on the ground surface, a man observed the top of a tower at an angle of elevation of 20. At the same, at the first time, we will find from the point, so that this is the location of the man. From a point on the ground surface, so the man is on the ground surface, and he didn't mention that the length of the man. Okay, so neglect this length. So this is the ground, and this, at the same time, this is the natural side of view of the man. Okay, okay. From a point on the ground surface, a man observed the top of a tower. The top of the tower. Top of the tower. This is the tower. It's perpendicular to the ground level. Okay, and this point is the top, and this point is the base or the bottom. or bottom of the tower. Okay, the man look at the top of the tower, so change its natural side of view, or his natural side of view, from the horizontal level to the inclined level to look at above his level. So these angles will be angle of elevation, and he told us that this angle equals 20 degree. 20 degree. He walked on a horizontal way. The man is not at a constant point. The man in a motion. So what the direction of this motion? Does he go in the direction of the tower or far away in the direction of the tower? Or he walked on horizontal way in direction of the tower base for 50 meters. So the direction of the tower base. And he walked 50 meters. Then at this point, the man is here, okay? And this is the natural side of view of the man. And he'll go to look at the top of the tower again. So the angle of elevation changes. Increases or decreases? The angle of elevation increases. Will be 40 degree, 42 degree, 42 degree, 42 degree. Okay? Okay. Find the height of the tower to the nearest meter. So we want to find the length of the height of the tower. At the first, denote the points by the letters A, B, C, D. Okay. And you must choose the right triangle. And the right triangle, at least one side length must be known. Okay. So if we want to find the length of AB, in triangle ABC, we have no lengths of any side. The length of the side known only in triangle ACD. But what about AB? Oh, we can find AB, but not directly. At the first, we must use triangle ACD to find the length of AC, and then we can find the length AB in triangle ABC. Or use triangle ACD to find the length of AD, and then use triangle ABD to find the length of AB. Okay? Okay. In triangle ACD, we have only one side length. So we must use sine rule, not cosine rule. Okay? In triangle ACD. What about the measure of the angle CAD? Angle ACB is the exterior angle of the triangle ACD. So measure of angle ACD equals measure of angle D plus measure of angle CAD. Angle D equals 20, so angle A equals 22 degree. Our target here to find the length of AC. So AC over sine the opposite angle in triangle ACD, which is 20 degrees. Okay? And the side length that known is DC over sine. The opposite angle is 22 degree. Okay? DC is known, 50 meter. So AC equals 50 times sine 20 over sine 22 degree. Calculate. $50 times sine 20 over sine 22 degree equals 45.65. 45 meter, 0.65. So now we have the length of AC. Now we can use triangle ABC to find the length of AB. To find the length of AB. In triangle ABC, we want to find the length of AB over sine the opposite angle, which is 42, equals the side length that known, which is AC, that its length is 45.65 over sine the opposite angle, which is 90 degree. So AB equals, calculated, we find that answer times sine 42. 30.54 or 30.55 meter. 30.55 meter. He asked about this length to the nearest meter, so approximately it will be 31. 31 meters. Okay. Okay. Another problem. Okay. From a point A on a river bank, a man observed from a point A on the river bank. This is the location of the man. This river bank, and the man stands at the point A. A man observed the position of a home at a point B on the river bank, on the other river bank. So this is the other river bank, okay? To find it in the direction of 20 degrees north of the east. North of the east. So this is the location of the man. And we talk about directions. So from this location, this is the origin point with respect to the directions, and this is 1 east. Okay. Point B, located at 20 degrees north of the east. North of the east, include between north and the east. Okay, this is point B. What about 20? We have here of that. So it will be 20 with the east. Okay. As he walks parallel to the river bank in the direction of east for a distance 300 meters, okay, to reach point C, he found that point B in the direction of 46 degrees north of the east. So the man walked to reach the point C. At the new location, you must draw another location, another directions. And the new location is the origin point. with respect to these directions. And point B is constant point, not an emotion. Okay? Okay. Then the location of point B with respect to the new location of the man at the point C, he told us that it is 46 degrees north of the east. 36 degrees north of the east. 46 degree north of the east here. And the distance of AC that the man walked is 300 meters. 300 meters. Okay. Find the width of the river. The width of the river. Nice. So we can draw this width from here or from A. The same width, right? So this point is C, this is A, B, this point is D. So the required is BD. Our target is the length of BD. BD in the triangle ADC, and this triangle, we have no side length. Okay, so we can never use this triangle. But the triangle that has one side length is the triangle BCA or ABC. So at the first, we must use this triangle to find BC, for example, to find BC, and then use again triangle BCD to find BD. The same idea of the previous problem. Okay. Okay. In triangle BCA, angle BCD is exterior angle. So measure of angle BCD equals measure of angle A plus measure of angle B. Angle BCD equals 46 degree, and the measure of angle A equal 20 degree. So measure of angle B equals 26 degree. Okay. Even triangle ABC, the side length that we have, that we want to find it, is BC. So BC over sine the opposite angle, which is the measure is 20 degree, equal the side length that known is 300, which is AC, over sine its opposite angle, which its measure is 26 degree. Now BC equals, created, 300 times sine 20 degree over sine 26 degree equals 234 approximately meters. 234 meters. 234 meters. Now we can find BD from the triangle BCD. Triangle BCD. We want to find the length of BD. So BD over sine its opposite angle, 46 degree, equals the side length known, which is BC, that its length we just found it, 234 over sine the measure of the angle opposite to it, which is 90 degree. Angle D is 90 degree. Now we can find BD. Calculate. 234 times sine 46 over sine 90 will be 168.33 meters, approximately 168 meter. This is the width of the river that he asked about it. Okay. ربنا معاكم شباب. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.